Hi, I'm Karlee.
And I'm Chase, and this is our story. I mean, we'll be honest. We would do a lot of drugs. We were deep. We were alcoholics. We were, I don't know how else you can describe it. We were at the bottom. I wanted to lower myself in the fact of, oh, I drink. That's just what I do to have fun. That's how I get comfortable. That's how can you be fun without being drunk or high or out of your mind? Like that's what I was. My friends would call me when they wanted to do something crazy. That was me. They called me because I would be that guy, get drunk real quick and just I would be that guy.
We were at the last straw. We had basically the straw that broke the camel's back.
Our marriage was ending.
Yep.
We had decided it basically. It was, in my mind, unfathomable for anything to be able to fix what I was going through and what she was going through. And in my heart, I was like, she don't even care. I put forth effort. She put forth effort every day to try to be something for the other person. And in the end, we always fell back into pain and fell back into arguments and fell back into not being what each other was looking for.
Right.
My sister Sarah goes here. She's been for the last 3 years, just Chase, you could try this, Chase. And to a point where you can get kind of pushed out by, overbearingness of God's love. And Sarah said something to me. She said, Chase, if you can lay it all down, if you can lay yourself down, if you can lay your heart down, if you can lay whatever you're wanting to do, if you can lay Karlee down and truly lay them down to God, then He will be able to pick it up. Because if not, you're holding it. And when I was holding it halfway and oh, I got it, God, but I need you now. I need you now. Come help me now. It didn't work. Man, she came over and I was talking to her about not being here because that day I was losing her. My son would be gone for, however many days a week, if that happened. And my sister was there and just said, Chase, God has a plan for you and your family. And if you show the way and you can do it, that the rest will follow. The rest will follow in. And I used to I'll use the word resent her, I guess, because I thought, man, she's gonna fall back into what she was. As soon as something bad happens, she's gonna go back to herself just like I am now, or was. And it never happened. And she, God showed through the craziest person that I never thought that He could show it through. His love of abundance.
I was hesitant, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't believe it. I didn't believe that it could change. We have been through this for 7 years.
Well, I've said I'm gonna change.
And we've both said that we were gonna change in different ways, and it never happened. He pushed me to go to church, and I didn't go the first week. But then the second week had come and I had said, yes, I'm gonna go. And the week before, it was really, the message was directed towards him, he had said. And then the second week that I went, the message was directed right at me as a wife and as a mother and my place for him. And then the third week, it was where
us.
We were, us as a whole, as a relationship.
And I can tell you now that the love that I'm trying to express to my wife is coming out. It's showing, and it's with me speaking less, with me doing less, and just being in God. Babe, let's pray about this. And it works. I've been in this for years, guys, and in and out, in and out, in and out. Go really deep in the bad, come back and think that something's gonna happen by just being there, right? And not expressing your heart and giving it up. The process of giving up yourself is maybe the hardest thing I've ever done in my entire life. But that moment I decided and He was there, they say chains get broken. Bro, chains, doors, mountains, valleys, rivers, they are gone. They are moved aside. They are split wide open. And we are, through God, through us, I fully believe he's going to do what, it might be us handing out Bibles somewhere on a corner. But I fully believe I'll do it with this enthusiasm from God. And if he changed me, he can change anybody. And he met us where we were, and he is our lives. It's just like an airplane taking off, and there's no stopping.